Welcome back to Infinite Tunal, your portal to the most mind-bending ideas in the cosmos. If you're fascinated by the universe's greatest mysteries, make sure to subscribe and join our community of explorers. Today, we delve into a concept so chilling, it might change the way you look at the night sky forever. We've all wondered, where is everybody? The universe is vast, ancient, and filled with countless stars and planets. Logic suggests that life, even intelligent life, should be common. Yet, we see nothing. The cosmic airwaves are silent, the stars betray no signs of advanced technology. This profound silence is known as the Fermi Paradox, and it has haunted scientists and thinkers for decades. Many have proposed solutions, ranging from the idea that we are truly alone, to the possibility that aliens are simply too different for us to recognize. But one explanation, born from the mind of science fiction author Lutz Sishin, offers a terrifyingly plausible answer. It's called the dark forest theory. Imagine the universe not as a friendly neighborhood waiting to be explored, but as a dark, dangerous forest. In this forest, every civilization is a silent hunter, creeping through the undergrowth, desperate to survive. Each hunter knows the forest is filled with other hunters. They might be peaceful, they might be hostile, but there's no way to know for sure. The one thing every hunter understands is that their primary goal is to live another day. To survive in this dark forest, you must stay hidden. You must make no sound, light no fire, and leave no trace. Because the moment you reveal your position, you become a target. Any sound, any sign of life, alerts every other hunter to your existence. And in a universe where survival is paramount, another civilization is, by default, a potential threat. This is the core of the dark forest theory. It posits that all life desires to stay alive, but the universe is a place of limited resources and infinite uncertainty. Communication between two unknown civilizations is a gamble with impossibly high stakes. Let's break down the logic behind this chilling idea. It rests on two fundamental axioms. First, the primary goal of any civilization is survival. This seems like a reasonable assumption. A species that doesn't prioritize its own existence probably won't last long enough to become a galactic power. Second, civilizations will continuously grow and expand, but the total matter and energy in the universe are finite. This creates an inevitable competition for resources, even if it's millions of years in the future. Now, add a crucial variable into this mix, the impossibility of true, instantaneous communication across interstellar distances. The speed of light is a hard limit. A message sent to a star system 100 light-years away will take a century to arrive, and another century for a reply. In those 200 years, anything could happen. The friendly, curious civilization you contacted could have been replaced by a xenophobic empire. Their intentions could change, or your initial interpretation of their message could have been catastrophically wrong. This communication lag creates a profound and inescapable paranoia. You can never truly know the intentions of another civilization. Are they peaceful explorers or ruthless conquerors? By the time you find out, it might be too late. Even if a civilization is peaceful now, can you be certain they will remain so for the next 1,000 or 1,000,000 years? Can you risk your entire existence on the hope that another species, completely alien to you, shares your values? The dark forest theory argues that the only logical, safe response is to assume the worst. The risk of being wrong about a peaceful civilization is minimal, but the risk of being wrong about a hostile one is total annihilation. This leads to a terrifying conclusion. If a civilization detects another, the most rational course of action is to eliminate it before it has a chance to become a threat. It's not about malice or evil, it's about cold, brutal, survival-based logic. Think of it as a cosmic game of prisoner's dilemma. Two players, unable to communicate, must decide whether to cooperate or betray. The safest individual strategy is always to betray, to protect yourself from the worst possible outcome. In the dark forest of the universe, betrayal means a preemptive strike. This is why the theory is so frightening. It suggests the silence of the universe isn't because it's empty, but because it's full of intelligent life that knows better than to make a sound. The survivors are the ones who have mastered the art of staying quiet. So, what happens when a naive, young civilization like our own starts shouting into the void? What happens when we send powerful radio messages, like the Arecibo message, or launch probes like the Voyager spacecraft with maps showing our location? According to the dark forest theory, we are lighting a fire in the middle of the darkest woods. We are screaming "here we are" to a cosmos filled with silent, cautious hunters who have survived for eons by being paranoid. Our attempts at contact, born from curiosity and hope, could be interpreted as the most reckless act in human history. We are a baby crying in a jungle full of predators. The cry might attract a rescuer, but it's far more likely to attract something that sees us as either a threat or a meal. From the perspective of a hyper-advanced civilization, the logic is simple. A newly discovered civilization is a chain of suspicion waiting to be triggered. Can we trust them? Can they trust us? Can we trust that they trust us? The slightest doubt, the smallest possibility of future conflict, makes a preemptive strike the only truly safe option. A civilization that has mastered interstellar travel would likely possess technology capable of sterilizing a planet from light years away, perhaps with something as simple as a relativistic kinetic strike, an object accelerated to near the speed of light. It would be a quiet, efficient, and final solution to a potential problem. They wouldn't send a warning or a diplomatic envoy. They would simply wipe the threat off the cosmic map, just as a hunter silently eliminates a rival. There would be no drama, no grand battle, just a sudden, inexplicable end. This theory paints a grim picture of our own activities. Projects like SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, are focused on listening. In the dark forest framework, this is a wise and prudent strategy. Listening allows you to learn about the forest without revealing your own position. But METI, or messaging to extraterrestrial intelligence, is the exact opposite. It's the active broadcasting of our existence and location. Proponents of METI believe in the power of altruism and cooperation. They hope to find benevolent teachers or partners. The dark forest theory serves as a stark warning against such optimism. It suggests that our hopeful messages might be our own death warrant, signed and sent by our own hands. The silence we observe could be the aftermath of countless such events. Perhaps the universe was once noisy, filled with the chatter of young, hopeful civilizations. But one by one, they were silenced by the hunters who understood the rules of the game. The civilizations that remain are either the original, ancient hunters who have enforced this silence, or those who were smart enough to learn from the mistakes of others and retreat into hiding. This creates a universe where technological advancement becomes a double-edged sword. A civilization must be advanced enough to hide itself completely, to mask its atmospheric biosignatures, to shield its technological heat output. The ultimate goal is not to build bigger ships, but to build a better hiding spot. If this theory holds true, it means we are in a uniquely perilous situation. We are just beginning to understand the rules of the cosmic game, but we've already broken the most important one: stay silent. We have been leaking radio waves into space for over a century. Our planet's atmosphere has been altered by our industry, creating a biosignature that could be detected from afar. We are not just lighting a fire, we have built a bonfire and are dancing around it, singing at the top of our lungs. The only saving grace might be that our signals are still relatively weak and haven't traveled very far on a galactic scale. The zone of death around us is, for now, small. But it's growing at the speed of light. So, what should we do? The dark forest theory would advise immediate and total silence. We should cease all active messaging to the stars. We should invest in technologies that could one day mask our presence from distant observers. We should listen, learn, and stay hidden until we are powerful enough to defend ourselves against any conceivable threat. This idea transforms the search for alien life. It's no longer a hopeful quest for companionship, but a cautious, strategic surveillance of a potentially hostile environment. The goal isn't to find them, but to make sure they don't find us first. It's a deeply unsettling thought, but it's a logically consistent solution to the Fermi Paradox. The universe isn't empty. It's just that everyone is hiding from everyone else. The night sky, in this view, is not a beautiful tapestry of distant suns, but a collection of windows into rooms where everyone is holding their breath, listening for the slightest sound. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the dark forest. It's a chilling concept, but one that forces us to think critically about our place in the universe and the potential consequences of our actions. What do you think? Is the dark forest theory a plausible explanation for the cosmic silence, or is it just a compelling piece of fiction? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this exploration of the universe's darker possibilities, don't forget to subscribe to Infinitunnel for more deep dives into science and cosmology. Stay curious, and perhaps, stay quiet.